Where are you even gonna do your makeup?
Right here.
With no menu? With no mirror? No mirror? Hey guys, get ready with us for the Melanie Martinez tour, Trilogy tour. And also a big fat story time while we're at it. Go fill this with water.
Okay, let me get mine.
Okay. So basically, y'all are not gonna believe the shit that happened to us. Like, it's actually crazy. And so we're in our hotel room right now, but we almost were not in our hotel room. So basically, I am 19 years old, and I know in some places you have to be 21 to check in. Not book the hotel, you can book it at 18, but you have to be 21 to check in. I was like, I really hope that it's not like that here, because I checked on the website and it didn't say anything about like what age you had to be for check-in. And we've been like Googling it because I brought it up on the way here. Thank you. I brought it up on the way here and I was like, I really hope that they let us in. So we were looking it up and it said like you have to be at least 18, but in some they require you to be 19, but it didn't say anything. She even went to like the website of the place that we're staying at and it didn't say anything. So we're like, okay, we're fine. That just dripped off my face. So anyways, so we get here and we go to check in and I'm scrolling on the confirmation email I got and I'm like digging through the stuff because so I had to click like the confirmation email, then it took me to the website and then it took me to a different website and then I had to scroll all the way down to the bottom and blah blah blah. And so I finally find this thing, it's like check-in instructions. I'm like, okay, cool, just to like make sure I'm doing it right, because it was just like check-ins at 3, that's all it said. And so I was like, okay, so it's 3 and we're here. And so the guy is like doing something and so we're waiting for him. And so I'm just like waiting and I'm looking at it and then I click it and it goes to the check-in instructions. It says check in at 3 p.m. Check-in ends at like 3 a.m. Must be 21. So that's gonna be a problem because, as you know, I am not 21 because I just told you I'm 19. So I'm like, fuck. And so he hasn't said anything yet. And so he's like, okay, how can I help you, or whatever he says. And I'm like, hello, we're here to check in, obviously. And then he's like, okay, do you have your ID? And I'm like, yep. So I give him my ID and he's like just looking at it. And then after a minute he goes, how old are you? And I said, I'm 19. And he was like, girl, are you stupid or something? Like, he looked at me like I was so dumb. And so I was like, oh crap. So he's like, you have to be 21 to check in. It says that. No, he said, did you read the website? You have to be 21 to check in. And I was like, so yeah, actually I did read the website. And actually it did not say that anywhere because it didn't. Like, I just told you guys, I had to dig and dig and dig to find that. So I had no idea until I literally, like, I booked the hotel a month in advance and then I didn't know until literally the day I get there. Like, we drove 6 hours to get there. And then he's like, you can't check in. So no, it wasn't on the fucking website, you dumbass. Okay? And so I'm fully prepared. I'm ready to argue with him or whatever. Like, we're gonna have, like, I'm like, we're gonna have to sleep in the car. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, drive us home tonight or something. Like, Summer can sleep on the way there. Like, I really just don't know what to do. And so I was like, it wasn't on the website. And he said, yes, it was. And I said, no, it wasn't. Like, I checked all over it. That's, like, why I booked here, is because it didn't say anything about, like, an age restriction. And so he's like, okay, do you have, like, the card you booked with? And I was like, yeah. So I give him my card and he's like, well, I don't want to argue, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like let you check in. So I got really lucky. But basically he was like, what browser did you use to like check in? Because, you know, there's so many now. And I said hotels.com because I literally searched hotels in Texas and It was the first one to pop up. So I was like, good enough. I just used hotels.com. And he was like, okay, well, that's from Expedia. So it should have said blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, it didn't. So, and he's like, okay, well, since it didn't say that, I'm going to go ahead and let you check in. So, that's like illegal or whatever. Like, he was like, yeah, it's just because there's like some laws against it. And so I was just like, well, that's not really my problem. I mean, it really is. It's exclusively my problem. But, so yeah, and he gave us the key and we finished checking in and here we are. So, we just got gas and food. Because right whenever I got here, I got on E. So that was not well. But we're good now. We got some Chick-fil-A and we're checked in, so. But now I'm gonna do my makeup for you guys. You really have, with makeup, you have to trust the process. Like, it's not gonna look good, maybe ever, but I was not planning on doing a full face of makeup. I literally was just gonna put on color corrector and then I realized how much I needed to color correct. And now I have a full face of makeup on, so that's really cool. And did you bring makeup wipes or micellar water? You didn't? I didn't either. I forgot, and I really am hating how this is looking, and I want to take it off right now. Oh yeah, I'm taking it off. We'll be back. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube video. I'm back, and I just took everything off. Okay, so we have 1 hour to get ready and get to the stadium, and the stadium is 10 minutes away.
That's good.
No. Let's try this again. Except we're not gonna go overboard with color corrector. I just want it right here. And right there. And then that'll be good. Okay, and right here.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
No, that's it. Cause it's okay, because if I look ugly, maybe I can just like Photoshop it.
In person?
I don't care how I look in person. That's the least of my worries. Also, I might owe the state of Texas like hundreds of dollars in tolls. Because basically, whenever I checked the like distance yesterday, it said that it was gonna be a 5 hour and 15-minute drive. And today it was like, it's gonna be 5 hours and 30 minutes. And so it ended up being to where I was like, okay, so we're not gonna have any time to like stop and like eat or use the bathroom. So, what the freak. And so then we were like, whatever, we get on the road, we start driving, and the road that we're taking, there's a wreck. And so it says that we're gonna be there late. And us not knowing how check-in works, we thought like you have to do it at 3, and if you don't do it at 3, then you just don't get your room. You know, like we've never really done this before. And so we're like freaking out. And so we're like, okay, well, let's get on a different road. And so we get on the one that's the fastest route. Well, it turns out that the fastest route is on a toll road, and the reason it's the fastest route is because it goes through the express lane, which, in case you don't know what that is, because I still don't even think I fully understand it, is basically it's a road that you pay like $5 or $6 just to freaking drive on. And they take a picture, like you pass these things, and they take a picture of your license plate and mail you the bill. So I might be getting mail in a few days from the state of Texas telling me that I owe them tolls. So that's great, thank you, Texas. Because then I was like, okay, well, let's just get off this road. And it was like, oh, you can't. None of the other roads will take you to where you need to go. So it wouldn't like reroute. Like, obviously, like, if we got off, there would have been a road that could take us somewhere else. But it wouldn't show us. So that's really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this makeup look. I found it on Pinterest, so credit to whoever made that. I'm not very good at makeup, so I don't know if I can actually do it, but I'm gonna try. So while I'm doing my makeup, I might as well give you guys another story time of something I just remembered of the last time I went to a concert. So the last time I went to a concert was actually the first time I ever went to a concert that like I chose to go to. Like, yeah, I've been to concerts with like my grandparents or like other family members that I didn't really care about. But the first concert that I ever like wanted to go to and chose to go to was the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. I went April 2nd, I think. It was either 2nd or 3rd. It was actually definitely 2nd. So I went to Arlington, Texas. I got a ticket that was, because I wasn't actually gonna go, so my friends got their tickets and they spent like $300 on theirs, and then they were like, hey, so my mom found, well, my friend's mom, they're like, my mom found a ticket for $45. Now, it's standing room only, so that means like you're gonna have to stand the whole time, but it's the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Like, everybody's gonna stand the whole time. So you should just come sit with us or stand with us. And so I was like, okay, yeah. And so we did that. So I basically got a $300 ticket for $45. And that was pretty cool. But that's not why I was telling you this, so I completely sidetracked. But anyways, so the reason why I was telling you that actually was because whenever I went, since I had a different ticket than my friends, it took an ungodly amount of time to find them and like reconnect with them. It actually took an entire hour to try and locate them. So that was crazy. But after I did finally find them, well, I found Luke. And so Luke and I rekindled, and we were so happy. Like, you guys don't understand. It took so long to find him. It was actually crazy. But we were really happy, and so we were walking. He's like, okay, well, let's go to the seats. So we're like, okay. So we're walking, and then this lady stops us, and she's like, I'm with blah, blah, blah modeling agency, and they actually sent me here to scout out people, and I want to give you my card because you would like be perfect. And I'm like, yes, please. Like, that's crazy. Like, what the heck? And so she's like, yeah, just email me with like your name, age, height, and your Instagram so we can like take a look. But yeah. And I'm like, okay. And so after it's over, I do that and I send her my stuff. And she's like, okay, this looks amazing. Could you just take like some simple headshots for me? Like, nothing crazy. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And so I take some headshots, and I personally hated them. I thought they were so bad. And in fact, they were so bad. And so I ended up just sending them to her and then being like, actually just don't look at those. I hate them so much. Here are some better ones that I took, basically. And then she never responded. I got ghosted by my modeling scout. She was probably just like, oh, baby, these are awful. Like, these are so bad. Ghost. Like, that's so crazy because why would you, why would you do that? Like, why? It made me so sad. Oh my god, I was so sad. And embarrassed because imagine, she's like, oh wow, these pictures are actually atrocious, so, ghost. I was like, okay. One of my eyes looks so good, and the other one looks like I got punched in the face. And I think that if you don't look like that after you're doing makeup, then you did it wrong. I look like a drag queen. Drag queen? A drag queen. Honey, I am the queen of drag. But I also low-key think this is the best I've ever done my makeup, and so I'm so scared of ruining it. Oh my god, it looks so much better on camera than it does in real life. Oh my god, I'm turning into a monkey. I'm freaking out. Okay. I should have just done the top part and then cut the crease and then done the wing. But you know what? You live and you learn. I'll do that next time because there's totally going to be a next time that I do this. Okay, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing and stop recording here because I'm got to save my storage for Miss Melanie. Hey vlog, so I'm a little late, but this is the finished look. You can't really see it, but I'll show you guys whenever I don't look absolutely horrible. This lighting is not doing me justice. But anyways, hi. So this is how close we are to the stage. We're really close. So this is our fit. I'll give you guys a better look later, but yeah. Alright guys, we're back home. So this is a better look at the makeup, but a lot of it's kind of off now. And the dress. So yeah, this is the fit. But yeah, it was really, really fun. It was amazing. And so, but yeah, I'm very tired. Here are the clips from that. Hope y'all enjoy. Bye.
Can you keep teaching? Push it, like it's touching, like it's touching.